Hey, Logan David Leather for boomerscook.com, and welcome to my little Texas kitchen. We are going to make something that doesn't require any cooking because it's the middle of summer here in Texas. Anyway, garbanzo beans are the main ingredient. If you haven't guessed it, well, hell, I gotta go ahead and tell you anyway. Hummus, homemade hummus. That's as good as or better than the stuff you can find in Target or any place else that sells hummus. There's no preservatives, there's no additives, no colors, nothing is added. This is fresh. And of course you want to refrigerate it after it's made because it doesn't have any preservatives in it, if it lasts that long. It's pretty tasty. This is the best combination of ingredients that I found. And without further ado, I'll introduce you to everybody, our all-star lineup, as it were. We have chopped olives, just basic generic Walmart great value chickpeas or garbanzos, minced garlic, minced onion, Italian seasoning, crushed red pepper, cilantro, and of course extra virgin olive oil from Italy. And soaking in water are dried tomato halves. Okay, I'm gonna put everything up here again, and then we're gonna get busy. There were a lot of experiments that I did to find just the right combination of ingredients, and I think that this is pretty much it. Now, take your sun-dried tomato halves. I like them better than fresh. Same way with onions and garlic. Put them in some type of food processor. This is just a little Oster deal. Sometimes, especially if you use less than 4 of these halves, you have to open it and encourage it to chop a little bit more. You don't have to do too much of this because once the garbanzo beans are in there, it's they're going to help it chew up those tomato halves. Okay, that's enough of that. Now for the good stuff. Garbanzo beans. Now you want to put some olive oil in there. You seriously do. Because this sucker is going to be dry. I've never actually measured out how much olive oil it takes, but it does seem to take quite a bit. I also want to put in a couple of tablespoons of the water that the tomato halves soaked in. That's pretty good stuff. It's beginning to get where it needs to be. Well, that's when I put in minced garlic to taste, of course. If you don't like garlic, well, what are you doing on this channel? I'll put garlic in just about everything, as well as cilantro. This onion. Just go ahead and load it up with seasonings. crushed red pepper to taste. If you don't like crushed red pepper, don't put it in. You can use cracked black pepper too, but use fresh. And you may notice there's only one thing that hasn't been put in yet, and that's the olives. They're already chopped to death, so they're not going to go in until the end. A little bit more olive oil. Because when it's dry like that, it won't pull everything down to the blades as well. It's starting to pull down, but it's still not quite doing it. Make sure that your bits of tomato are down in there, because that is so delicious. A little more olive oil. And I'm going to put in another tablespoon of water. That'll do it. Ha ha ha. You there? That's the way it should be going. Now we're going to throw in a bunch of olives. Not that much. Oh, what the hell, let's put a little more. The olives are also kind of dry. So guess what? That's right. More olive oil. But you saw how once I got the moisture level right, just suck that stuff right in. Okay, once your black olives have been sucked down into the bottom and started coming back up, you're done. Now a little taste test. Ooh, look at that. You can salt it if you need to. This really doesn't need any salt, especially if you're watching your salt intake. You can just skip that part. It's got enough inherent salt in it anyway. Well, there it is. Good luck making your own. I'm sure you can make all kinds of variations that I haven't thought of. But that's the basic way to make hummus. Pita chips are best, but you can also use it on all kinds of breads and stuff. Or just about anything that you want. Thank you.